Hello guys, my name's Hilda and this is my video for the week. Our questions this week were a little different and I actually like these questions better than the other questions that we usually talk about. So here we go. What was something you learned from this week's materials that perhaps you have heard about before in terms of researching, but that you found yourself useful revisiting again? Um, the one slide about media and biasness and fake news. So I always have trouble trying to write a paper that isn't biased. It never fails. I think of a topic that would be easy for me to write about. I also think of a topic that has a lot of research already done for it. So when I do go to look for articles and everything, somehow I always get articles that are biased. Never fails. Um, I think my problem is that I get so caught up with my topics that when I do find articles, it's not that I'm just looking for articles that go with my topic, but I'm looking for articles that are also interesting. So it's kind of hard for me to find articles that are opposite of my topic because then they're not really that interesting to me. So there's that. And um, another thing that was very useful revisiting is that fake news is everywhere nowadays, and it's getting very hard to avoid them. So when I do find articles that I think that are fake news, I go talk to my professor or I send them it through email, and we try to weave out what is true about the article and what is fake about the article, and that really does help. Um, Question number 2 was, what do you personally feel is the mightiest in your research process now? Where are you stuck, struggling, or bored? I hate writing literature reviews. I hate them. I don't get the point for them. They're just so boring to me. Like, I struggle with writing them because one, I think they're so boring. When I'm reading a paper, I don't even read the literature review because I think literatures are boring. But I struggle with writing literature reviews because I also think that you're supposed to have a whole bunch of citations in your literature reviews. So I try to put as many as I can in there, and then when I get my feedback, I have all these like marks like no citation, no citation, no citation. But I also try to cover everything that my topic is written on. And today I found out that you're not supposed to do that, so I won't do that anymore. um, and with my literature reviews, I also make them very biased sometimes. So yeah, I don't like literature reviews. They're boring, not for me. And if you had one tip of your own to share with the class in terms of setting yourself up to get a good grade on a paper or presentation, what would it be? I need to take my own advice because I don't even do this, but I think it's a very good tip to give out to other people. Get the paper started as soon as you can, so you could send a rough draft to your professor. They do not mind doing this. They do not mind reading a rough draft and giving you guys suggestions and corrections. It will actually help you on like rewriting and weaving out all the mess from your first rough draft. So by the final draft it is all cleaned up nice. It doesn't have all this bullshit fake news articles. It isn't biased and everything. So that's my tip. Get the paper done as soon as possible. Email it to your professor. And yeah, they will help you. I should take my own advice and do it. So yeah.